A diet that's been around since the 1950s is seeing a huge resurgence.
That's right, but not everybody is on board with the drug HCG. In a special KSPR report, Joanna Small joins us live to explain why some doctors are begging you not to jump on the HCG bandwagon. Joanna?
Michelle, Joe, more and more chiropractors and health professionals across the Ozarks are selling HCG, a pregnancy hormone taken under the tongue in liquid form or through prescription injections. Success stories boast a pound-a-day loss, but some local doctors say you'll lose your health, too.
I called Nutrisystem and I lost 27.5 pounds.
Need help losing weight?
Isn't it time the scales felt a little less daunting?
Pick your approach.
I went from a size 24 to a size 6.
There's no shortage of diets,
Nutrisystem,
supplements,
Hydroxycut,
and appetite suppressants claiming to reduce your waistline.
39 pounds.
31 pounds.
HCG isn't the newest or most expensive, but its followers are calling it the most effective.
Last February, I weighed 210 pounds and was wearing a size 18-20 clothes. And now I'm down to a 6, kind of heading into a 4.
Springfield acupuncturist Renee Barrett was losing the battle with obesity.
I pretty much gave up after a while because nothing seemed to work.
She was also losing hope.
The HCG is a pregnancy hormone that's excreted from the salts of the urine of a pregnant woman.
She lost a total of 60 pounds. Enough weight to convince her to share her story.
You want to come on back?
She opened her own clinic and sells HCG in its liquid form
3 to 6 drops under your tongue
and as an injection or nasal spray prescribed by a local doctor.
You do 1 squirt in each nostril once a day.
For 40 days, losing up to 40 pounds, and then some. If you take a break, then repeat the program.
HCG is emptying out 2,000 fat calories a day out of stored body fat. That's circulating in your system, and then you're having a 500 calorie a day diet, so you don't feel hungry.
And there's the rub. For 40 days, HCG followers eat just 1/4 of the government's recommended daily calorie count.
It is a way to lose weight. You do dramatically reduce weight.
But Dr. James Benucci explains, not because of the hormone, because you're starving yourself and paying the price for the rest of your life.
Problems with hair loss, some of them even irreversible hair loss. I see in my clinic problems with thyroid function tests being abnormal.
Benucci says the hormone is not only ineffective.
HCG does not replace any nutrients that you're depriving the body of.
He also says it's dangerous.
Outside of pregnancy, though, it can alter thyroid function. It can alter a woman's ovulatory cycle. In a man, it can alter testosterone production.
But that isn't making HCG any less popular. It's all over the internet and the Ozarks, with more health professionals selling the substance, whether they want to or not.
We had more and more people asking for it, and we didn't really want to carry it as a product.
Rebecca Still says demand eventually gave way to supply at her Bolivar business, though she doesn't believe in the diet.
We had to tell them we don't feel like it's a safe, way to go.
In order to prevent customers from going elsewhere, Still now offers a diluted version of the hormone and a less drastic version of the meal plan.
We have a 1,000-calorie diet instead of the 500-calorie diet.
Barrett agrees 500 calories is unreasonable alone.
The diet by itself should not be done without the hormone. Seriously. Because it's barely above a protein deficiency level.
When the HCG plan is followed to a T,
good information on how to end the diet.
Barrett says it's the only one.
You'll feel full and eat less for hours.
That works.
On the first 40-day cycle, I lost 28.5 pounds, and that never happened before with any other way of losing weight.
Dr. Benucci tells us HCG is not an appetite suppressant. He says dieting shouldn't make you drop more than a pound a week. Cut 300 to 500 calories a day, and you'll accomplish that, Michelle.
Thank you, Joanna. The FDA has approved HCG for use, but not as a weight loss drug. It's been okayed for fertility treatments, but it is illegal for anyone to sell pure HCG without a prescription. And the FDA warns you should never order it over the internet. Now, the NFL has banned the drug. Houston Texans linebacker Brian Cushing found that out the hard way 2 weeks ago when he tested positive for it. Cushing claims he isn't taking HCG, but he's been suspended for the first 4 games next season.